What's up guys, Titan, and today we don't have a very long video, but I'm just going to give you some of the tips that I've found really helpful while playing Overwatch. I found these tips, I didn't ask anybody or watch any videos or anything like that, so if you do see something similar to maybe a video that you've already seen, then just I didn't steal their ideas or anything like that. So tip number one is start playing the game with low sensitivity. Once you first get it, I would recommend putting your sensitivity on 10 to 15 because I started out playing with mine on 30 because I usually like my sensitivity high. For example, Call of Duty videos, I keep my sensitivity on 8. Low sensitivity makes your mouse movements much more minute and accurate. I can't explain how many times I've moved my mouse halfway across my mouse pad and I've done like a 1080 no scope or something like that. Tip number two is stay agile and keep moving. I can't stress this enough, you guys. You guys that pick Bastions, you guys are complete jerks. Bastion is just no. Just don't use Bastion at all. But keep moving, especially with Tracer because she's the weakest offense player and she doesn't have any reason to sit there and not do anything. Tip number three is pick a character that fits you. Characters that you think you would understand. If you're this big brute or something like that. Not if you are, but if you understand from other games how the big tanky dudes work, then you might be good for Reinhardt or Roadhog or something like that. But pick a character that fits you and your understanding of video game players. Tip number four is play objectively. Don't run off and just leave me and my buddies to defend the objective or to escort the payload or something, to just walk around and get yourself killed, because that's just gonna make the game last longer and make us lose quicker. And play tactically. If there's a Widowmaker up here on this ledge in front of you, for example, if there's a Widowmaker up on the ledge in front of you, then you want to leave her be and go help kill people that are trying to get to her. If she's defending something or whatever, keeping people away from the payload so they can't escort it, defend her. Keep her alive where people can't sneak up behind her. Because if a Winston or a Zarya or somebody, or Torbjorn, if they come up behind her, she's screwed. But if you have to play tactically with your teammates, you have to help them in their situation of how their playstyle is. Tip number five is to use your surroundings and your ability. Okay, we can go back to Tracer. Okay, so Tracer, her ultimate is when you press Q, she drops a sticky bomb that takes a few seconds to go off, and then it just does a crap load of damage to everybody in the surrounding area. So my favorite thing to do when I have her ultimate ready, she dashes forward a little ways. My thing is to right click or shift 3 times to just dash as far as I can get into their base, and then press Q to throw the sticky mine, and then press E to recall your time, and then you come back to where you were, and then your sticky bombs place, so you just explode everybody in that area. To use your surroundings, for example, for Widowmaker, she has her grappling hook. You can just press shift and whatever you're looking at, and most of the time she'll grapple to it. Reaper, for example, he also has his shadow step. He can teleport to just about any location that you can see on your screen, so you can't teleport through a wall or anything like that. Tip number 6 is to choose your character based on others' heroes. So if there's 3 different Hanzos on your team, don't pick Hanzo or Widowmaker. Pick Hero 76 or something, or Genji or somebody. Tip number 7 is to help your teammates. So if you're Mercy and you're just running around with her little pistol, just shooting everybody, just pee 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 pee, that thing does no damage at all. It's gonna take you 10 minutes to kill Tracer. I hate it when people have full scrap metal for Torbjorn and they don't defend their teammates, because Zarya can throw a shield to her homies nearby or whatever, and Torbjorn can toss out armor packs that give you plus 75 health. And for Reinhardt is probably the most overused tank character. I mean, he's really not that bad if you think about it, because he's the wall. He is Donald Trump's cape. Anyways, he is a wall. Defend your teammates. If there's a Widowmaker and I'm Reinhardt, I will go up there and defend her. If all other teammates are escorting the payload, I'll go up there and help the Widowmaker with her little sniping thing, so she doesn't get sniped by any other Widowmakers, so she can have the advantage. So she has a shield and she can snipe people. But anyways, dudes, if you found it helpful, drop a like, be sure to subscribe if you want more stuff like this, and just comment down below on what you guys would like to see me make a video on next. Peace. Pew, 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 pew.